Hey guys, this is season two, hanging out at lunchtime with me. I moved the schedule for uh hanging out around lunchtime to kind of benefit for doing some stuff with the kids in the morning before the lives. That and some days I can get some work started. Like right now, I got two lasers running. I'm making more maps of Middle Earth. This one just came out. I got another one in, and I got let's see, Shenron from Dragon Ball Z coming out soon. I think that'll be done in about 22 minutes. So how is everything going? Let's see. I gotta paste a pinned comment. What's this one? Let me just grab this really quick. Hopefully everything's working out. Make sure there was an update on my OBS, the screen capture, and my mic is doing some weird things. Hopefully it's not too loud or too much feedback or something. Hey, what's up, Red? Workshop? How's it going? Let's see, Paul. What I'm building today, I got two things running the laser right now, making some more maps of Middle Earth. So I bought this maple off Facebook, which I probably won't do that too much because it was a lot I'm gonna lose out of the wood from the cracks and everything. Um, yeah, two Pauls. But I got this all flattened at work through the machine I have. I couldn't do it myself, but I did run it through the bandsaw this morning in the basement. Got enough. I think my pin message went away. But anyways, I got enough to make. I cut the boards so they'd be easier for me to carry, like 36 inches. I got one board that ended up making me, let's see, three signs per side, so 18 board or 18 signs. So one board out of all that maple I bought. I bought that maple. I got a stack of it in the basement for like, I think it was $250. The one board's gonna potentially make me $360. So that makes me feel like it was a good purchase. And then I do have a bunch of boards that are kind of ruined and they got like cracks running down the middle. But for one board to make up the difference, I mean, I feel like that's gonna be a nice way to make some profit. And then I got this idea of making this kitchen island, and I'm thinking about using the thicker pieces that have cracks to make some legs. Oh, thank you. Trying to put a pinned comment to see what everyone's working on today, but my computer's like really have struggling right now. I don't know if it's because I got two laser programs running at the same time. That's what I was thinking. Like, it's not like I'm going to lose a bunch of the wood ollie, but I can end up using it for other things. But this is a sign so far. Thanks, you guys, for having your names put all on the sign. We're almost to the bottom here, so. No, I took a couple days off this week. It's going to be an exciting week. I mean, definitely going to be making a lot of signs for craft shows. I'm going to use up a lot of the lumber I have downstairs. Last week I was putting these tic tac toe games together, and once the snow is everything's starting to melt, I'll be able to start putting those together. Oh, cool. Yeah, Paul making stuff for people's birthday parties. That's awesome. Painting. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm. I got a bunch of stuff that I want to get painted, but everything's wet and dripping outside. I'm pretty sure I got that paint sprayer coming in the mail too. I can't wait to try that, but hopefully the weather holds up. I've been putting off those Viking ships in the back. I got to really get started on them this week. That's why I took a couple days off. Yeah, paint won't dry that it's cold. I think today we're actually yesterday was really cold. Today's warming up. I can't wait. Yeah, it feels like 17 today, but tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 48. So that's like I can walk around in t-shirts and start painting again outside because I got hundreds of these like little Bigfoots that I got to paint green, pop them out of the little squares. One thing is I don't know what to do with these, so I got a guy I give them to, and he his kids play with them, make cool things out of like the pine tree squares and the Bigfoots. I usually just use rattle cans for that. It's getting there. Let's see. I turn the camera around. I got about that much snow left. The thing about that is it's not. Oh, hey Todd from Finding Me. Good afternoon. Yeah, it is a great day. Hope you're doing good, Todd. But the thing about the snow, John, here is now it's just ice because it keeps melting and freezing, melting and freezing. So I'm hoping that it gets a little better. When it hits 50, I hope it all goes away. You guys got any videos coming out soon for me to watch this weekend? Let's see. I think that I'm gonna have. Is that for the CNC, Ali? Sweet, John. Can't wait. Oh, cool, Todd. You got one too? I may be able to watch the ones tomorrow, but I don't know. I'm going to be on the road for like 6 hours. I'm taking a trip to take the kids to the aquarium. We're going to Chicago. I've always wanted to go to the aquarium in Chicago. I heard it's really nice. So I think we're going to leave super early. Maybe not even early, more like late tonight. Oh, cool. Another puzzle one. Awesome. Oh, cool. A review. Is it I guess you probably don't want to spoil what kind of tool it is. I hope I can take some time if I'm not driving. I'm pretty sure I'll be driving, but if I can swing by somewhere and watch your guys' video, if not, I'll have to watch them later. Awesome. I'm hoping I can make it to that one, John. I got family and friends coming over today to hang out after this, but I'll try to make it. I want to see the giveaway. Yes, that's the dragon from Dragon Ball Z, Shenron. Um, that's one of the more expensive ones I sell. I got a little one over here. I don't know if it picks up very good. My wife paid some for me. That one's gonna be a lot bigger. And the first time I made it, I used ChatGPT to come up with the design, and it made all the same balls, the same stars. And I don't know if you know too much about Dragon Ball Z, but there's 7 Dragon Balls, and these all had the same amount of stars on them. So I went through, edited all the different stars, and now that's correct. I'm also looking into getting some stickers for the that support cabinet I got back there. So if you guys have stickers and you want to make like a sticker tray, I'm trying to figure out the best design. I got too many ideas of which sticker I want. I just got to lock in and come up with one. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, she does a great job painting them. Yeah, I find that if I don't, actually, I just made a sign for my wife's friend who passed away, and I didn't look at the dates too correctly. And I used ChatGPT to help design it because it was something that didn't make much sense to me. It was like a couple giraffes sitting at a table drinking coffee, but the sign ended up being instead of 1988, it was 1918 or 1888. So I should have looked at it closely, but now I gotta have them send it back, and I'm gonna redo it. It's one of those things that I just didn't pay attention to. Oh, what did I miss? Let's see. Oh, count me in, Ray. Oh, the dragon. Oh, the stickers. It took me a second to click. Yeah, I would love to get some stickers from you guys, and once I get one down, we can send them back and forth. That'd be amazing. Let me pull it up on my phone. I think I got the idea that I want. I had ChatGPT make me this one, which is kind of what I like. Hey Cam, how's it going? We're just hanging out, different time, same people, talking about future videos and what's going on. I got 2 jobs in the laser. The other one that I'm looking at making for a sticker is a lot more, what do you want to say, simple, and that's kind of what I like. It would be the logo that I've been putting on the back of all my stuff. Yeah, I thought it was too much for a little sticker, so I was thinking maybe I'd go for more basic. I like the earthy look of the new logo I've been putting on stuff with the leaves. Oh, out of coffee. Great. Had a water jug somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, sweet. Getting a table saw. That's awesome. I've had the same contractor table saw for 8 years now. What kind of table saw you getting, Cam? All right, John. Sweet. My dad's got a skill. He really likes it. I don't know if this is an 8 inch though, but he makes a lot of planter boxes in the spring. So he basically just uses it to rip up cedar fence pickets. He doesn't have a YouTube channel or anything. It's just that if you're locally selling planter boxes and you put them out front of your house, people stop by and buy them. So I explained that to him last year. He didn't believe me. And then last year he was like, I couldn't believe how much money I made. I like those fences. That's kind of what mine has. It's got the 2 little things, and then you can move it to different locations. I like that a lot better. I don't think my dad's has that. His is like more old school. Oh, it's perfect. Exactly. Finding me, Todd. My dad will set a bunch of the baskets just outside of his yard. He didn't even put a for sale sign, and people pulled in and just started buying them. So I kept telling him he needs to put like a sign out because he probably have more business. But he's like right on the highway between towns, so he got a lot of business last year. I showed him how to make a couple. I came over. He's not very good at making stuff, but I showed him a couple, and then he started mass producing them. It definitely helps if you put them in the yard. People can see them on the side of the road. In fact, I was there was one time where I made 70 of these 3-tier planter boxes on Facebook. I didn't even make them out of cedar. I made them out of treated, and because it was a dollar 98 a fence picket, and I didn't have a lot of money at the time, so I just posted on Facebook, and they blew up. I've been driving around with a bunch of fence pickets in the back of my truck. I should bring them into the shop. I was thinking about mounting some sort of wood rack above my window here, but then I was worried about the sun coming down and hitting the boards and like drying those parts of the boards out faster. So I'm trying to decide if there was a spot to put wood, maybe over there, that top corner. Hey, how's it going? Not just wood. Hey, Mark. We're just standing out, new time, making stuff, talking about future projects. I was explaining how I got this wood from Facebook for $250 as maple. Not all of it's perfect, but I end up cutting and resawing with that bandsaw I got, which that thing's going to end up making me so much money being able to resaw lumber. I cut this today, first thing this morning, into two pieces so I can make all these signs. And I think one board out of that pile is going to make me $360. And like, here's one map of Middle Earth. Well, the sun's kind of coming out, so I don't know if you'll see it. And then I got right now the one that you could see in the camera is Shenron from Dragon Ball Z. My wife hand paints that one. It's a little more pricey. Sorry to hear that, man. I know I don't know if you can tell I'm a little stuffed up, but I'm feeling great. My I was sick like the last couple of days. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I got it takes you a while to get the lasers set up the way I want, but I've been selling the mats and things for a while. I got this one sanded. I absolutely love the like sapwood when it on the edges of the wood. It looks so cool. That one's getting ready to go in next after Shenron. I'll probably do another one. Oh yeah, Cam, congratulations. I might start Etsy soon. Thank you. Yeah, you should have seen the wood before I took it to work, though. The wood was so cupped and cracked and chipped. There, I don't have a piece in here, but at my work, I got this big machine that I don't even know how to get it, unless I had a really wide joiner to get a board flat that's that wide. I think this board was 10 inches wide, and I just ran it through this machine, which is 4 sanding belts to get it flat. I got a friend who makes a killing on Etsy. That's like his whole. He does craft shows and Etsy, and he makes like most of his income off there. But like that's what he told me too. Is like the feedback is everything. But he's like, you got to go sometimes out of your way to make sure the client's happy. He'll send in extra parts and yeah, I'm not gonna put those on Etsy. I would probably do something like my once I get these clear coated. I don't know if these will pick up good. The sun's really coming out right now, which is good. I need it to melt everything. I make these tic tac toe games. I sell them for $10, and then I cut out 5 Bigfoots and 5 trees, and then I put them in a little burlap bag. I thought about selling those on Etsy. Once it's nice and warm outside, I'm going to paint all those pieces. And I make a lot of like magnets and stuff and earrings. I should be cutting more earrings right now. This idea came to me when we're out west in Colorado. We were staying at a Airbnb, and I saw this just sitting on the table with the Bigfoots and trees, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I came home, designed a really quick grid, and then the way it cuts these out at the same time, and then I can pop out the little characters. But yeah, that was a quick, easy design on Lightburn. But I saw that and I was like, man, I need to make that. This is another project I make. Kind of want your guys' opinion on it. Let me go grab it. I make these like state of Michigan games. I'll show you. It's over here in the drawer. I make these state of Michigan games where the pegs from like it was a popular restaurant around here. It's like a triangle game where you jump the pegs over. When you have the last, you want to get down to one. It's kind of tricky, but anyways, this is how I usually sell them. But I didn't want to buy cribbage pins all the time. And I was thinking about switching over to masonry nails. They still fit in the 1/8 inch hole. They're not that much taller, but they're a heck of a lot cheaper than cribbage pins. And maybe I can get a little bit shorter masonry nail. Maybe I should polish them up a little. I don't know. What do you guys think about that, though? Does that look weird? Putting a masonry nail in there instead of cribbage pins? Because I'm trying to save on bringing the cost. I have to sell these for like $15 because of the pins. Oh, thanks, Todd. Yeah, yeah. I thought the nails aren't sharp. They're actually even more blunt than the cribbage pins. I don't know if those make you see it on camera, but if a kid swallows the wood piece, it's probably better than if they swallow the nail. I guess that's another thing to worry about is kids swallowing things. My wife just said just stick with the cribbage pins. I guess I'm trying to think of a way to save the client, save people some money. I wanted to try to knock it down to $10 a piece. But $15 for a little game. I I do laser in this section the rules of like how to play, so people know you gotta jump one over, try to get to the last one. And then I usually put my logo on the back. I didn't with this one yet. That's true. I mean, I don't know. This isn't very rounded, so that is another reason to buy a 3D printer. I can just make 3D pins. I wonder how long that would take. And could they be round, or would I have to have them stand up like on the flat base without them tipping? I'm still new to like the whole idea of having a 3D printer. Like something like this, would it just be flat up against? Because I got a buddy who makes stuff and um he's always using golf tees. And golf tees are cheap and everything, but they're way too tall for what I want for my projects. I guess I'm gonna have to buy a 3D printer, make my own pegs. After this, that's what I'm gonna go tell my wife. Finally need one. Because cribbage pins. And it's a good write off, I guess. Thanks guys, you talked me into it. I'm getting a 3D printer. I don't know. I might try to get like a Bamboo Labs though, because I need something that's. They do make shorter golf tees. Ah, I'm gonna have to look this up. For like 3/4, like a. I wonder how like this is. These are 1.5 inches. I'll go on Amazon and see really quick. Short golf tees. Let's see. Oh yeah, there is a shorter style. Oh, these have a cool top. I don't know. These are plastic. 120 of them for $7. Wow. Thanks, Todd. I didn't even know about that. Look how cool these little tops are. They look like that'd be kind of neat for. Wonder what the diameter of the bottom is of that. I mean, I could always make it the holes bigger if I needed. Yeah, these are an inch and a half. All right, these are going in my cart. I guess I don't need a 3D printer yet. I wonder how much the difference would if I got them in wood. Oh my gosh. Here's plain wood ones from bamboo. Same size, same price, $7.99. That's awesome. Thank you, Todd. I might end up going with these ones. They're the same size as my cribbage pins, and they're only $7.99 for 100. And I think I was getting the cribbage pins for $20 for 100 and something. Because there's like a couple things I was using the pins for, cribbage boards. $20 a roll of filament, 3,000 of those. Are those real numbers, or are you just making that up? Because if those are real numbers, then I'm gonna have to get one. Oh, this laser's done. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh, the sun might be messing it up. Thing came out amazing. Doesn't look. I used to think cherry was my favorite wood, but this maple is coming out perfect. All right, I'm gonna make one more of those right now. Except this board, I don't know. It seems straight, but it's got like the center of the tree running down the middle of it. All right, let's see here. That one going. That Shenron takes an hour and 5 minutes on my laser. Another map of Middle Earth just finished. Yeah, look how cool that sapwood is around the edges. Oh, I'd appreciate that, Mark. If you did that, I could run the numbers by my project manager to see if it's actually something viable. What? Why does my computer have these stupid pop-ups about the weather? I want this gone. Close, close. Where do I close it? Why do they gotta have this kind of stuff? I swear. This is so annoying. My laptop has like these widgets popping up and stuff. I don't care about the weather. Now I sound like I'm way too old for this technology, but back then in my day, laptops were super not like a smartphone, but now they keep trying to make them like a smartphone. They have nowhere to close it. Oh, I see. I have to hit the Windows key button. Oh my gosh. Were you getting ready to leave, Todd? Sorry, I got to catch back up. I was busy trying to deal with the computer. Get a little A1 mini for about 8 McDonald's breakfast meals. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind just starting with the small one that I don't need multiple colors. And I think the Rare Craftsman is saying that the smaller ones are like $300, which I think I paid that much for my vinyl cutter, and I made a lot of money when I got that vinyl cutter. I did a lot of projects with the vinyl cutter, and that paid itself off. So I'm sure if I could find a small 3D printer, I should be able to pay itself off just making cribbage pins. What was the one that you suggested? Let me look for that. Get a little A1. Is that through Bamboo Labs? A1. I like A1 sauce. I mean, A1 3D printer. Let's see. What's an A1 going for? Bamboo Labs Mini Combo A1 printer, 349. Is this kind of what you were talking about? This one? Yeah, this one's like, oh, this has the some arm attachment. I think it holds spools. Without that, I can save like $100. I don't know what the LED kit is, but it has no image. I don't know. Oh, it does say so. An A1 mini combo A1 3D printer with the AMS light, supports multicolor 3D prints, high speed. So is that because it has the arm, it can do multiple colors? Because without that, it's like an extra. It's only $100 off almost. I don't know if I need color. Without the combos, it's 199. Oh, okay. I think so. A spool would get me probably a bunch of these pegs. Is there anything else I'd have to get? Like that's what's keeping me from getting 3D printers. I hear about like heating plates and uh, other things, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this is. I should do the research, but now that you're talking me into it, I don't have to get different nozzles and anything right away, probably. Yeah, because it says customers usually bought together some sort of like removal pad bed thing. So 3 items bought together, saying that if I bought this one for $408, 50 people bought in the last month. It's a carbon fiber plate. So are these plates just so I can pop it off and break it free a lot easier? All right, see you, Todd. Sorry, I didn't see you pop up a message there. I mean, now I'm looking at 3D printers. All right, Todd. Yeah, I'll have to message you once we find out the answer. Now, do you guys have to keep this 3D printers away from the sawdust? I'm guessing. So I have to run this in the house. Are they kind of noisy? Now, if I get this, is the software expensive to run? Is it like a monthly thing, or do they have their own? I think I have a spot next to my computer. I could let it run. My problem is I got a cat, and he likes to bump things. So I'd have to probably figure that out. Oh, this is exciting. I just don't know if I need any other like nozzle or something like that. Do you think it'd be better to get it with the arm? Is that something a lot of people need? Is multicolored stuff, or do you end up just usually painting it if you're going to do something? I feel like the arm something I could get later. I don't. Is it like an add-on piece? I would get the AMS. Okay. It costs way more to buy after. Oh, okay. See ya, Ollie. All right, let me turn this off. So the software you use is just Fusion 360. Does that do all the slicing and everything, or does it have the software they recommend with the machine? Is it design software, or is it only to run the machine? I think people call them slicers or something. I guess I got to learn the terminology. Oh, cool. I'd like the one in the case, just so that animals don't knock over. I wonder how much difference that. But I like the idea of saving money. Well, this live became me shopping for a 3D printer. Well, that's fine though. I wonder what else I could 3D print. Got to come up with more ideas of stuff I would like to make. If I don't watch your guys' videos right away tomorrow, I'm on the road, so I'll probably try to catch them up when I get back. There's this huge aquarium. It's like 7 hours away. I really want to go take the kids to for spring break. Oh, that's cool. I haven't watched 731 Woodworks in a while. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? Good afternoon. I used to watch 731 Woodworks all the time. I loved his project videos, but as soon as he started only making tool reviews, I don't know. I can't afford to buy tools, so I stopped watching as much. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I used to love his videos, and that he has a 3D printer too. That's kind of nice. I could use some organization. I mean, let me take you around the messy part of my shop. As you can see, I just got things laying around everywhere. These are projects I'm working on. It would be nice to have little bins so I can store everything. So how's it going, Kevin? Got any things you're working on? I got 2 lasers running. I just got another map of Middle Earth done. These are things I sell at local craft shows. This is probably one of my favorites. I got the Shenron dragon from Dragon Ball Z. My wife hand paints them. I got 2 of those being made. Yeah, I don't understand that QR code. I don't even understand the QR code. It blocks up most of the screen, and I watch most of my YouTube on my TV though. And I just like the bigger screen. But yeah, that QR code's in the way. Then I got to click away and close it. I hope that doesn't pop up on my videos. I don't think it's automatic. I think it's something you got to do. I hope it doesn't pop up on my videos. Because yeah, I'd be annoyed if that was coming on my videos. I do understand though, there's a lot of money to be made in like advertising that way and stuff like that, but I don't know. There's always the description. I wish I guess if that kind of number popped up, it would be hard to turn down, I guess. But oh, it looks like a good friend of mine. Oh, just went by. Oh, man. I just had a client, a company reach out to me to make like a video, a full video about their paint sprayers, and I said no, I don't really want to. So now I just have to talk 30 seconds in it, and I felt like that was easier than making a whole video about a tool. I do understand people needing to make money. Well, good luck with everything, Kevin. I mean, when I'm like, yeah, I was pretty bad last year, sick with health and stuff, but that's all I did was watch YouTube. I hear you. See you, Cam. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to end the live right now. I got friends and family coming over. We're gonna hang out. It's starting to get sunny out, as you guys can see with the glare of the sun. So hopefully everything's a lot better in your guys' area. I do wish everyone have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by with the new season 2 of live and lunchtime with Crafted by Ray. And I'll see you next Saturday. Thanks for stopping by.